found the pond during my second week at the house. It was tucked behind a curtain of birch and pine, at the bottom of a soft slope where no path led. A quiet place, easy to miss unless it was looking for you. I went there first at dusk. The woods were dim, the last light curling away into the branches, and the air was still, so still it seemed unnatural. I sat down on a patch of moss and looked out across the water. Above me, the sky was a blanking gray, but below, there it was, the moon, tucked away in this gaping black hole, low, pale, perfectly resting in the center like a lantern placed gently on black silk. The trees bowed in around it. The stars began to appear, and for the first time in days, I felt oriented, as though the world had righted itself. Each night I returned. The water was always still, the moon always waiting, a full, white eye, looking back at me, unmarred by wind or insects or time. I would watch it float over the woods, trace its arc in this black sky. I never looked up. Not once. There was no need. The sky was here, by my feet, close enough to touch. The stars were brighter in that little circle of water than they ever were through the naked air. You could see them blink, shimmer, multiply. I even began to map them. There were constellations I'd never seen before, and some that seemed to move, just slightly, from night to night. One evening, while I was sketching these patterns in the dirt beside me, something strange happened. A breeze caressed across the surface. It glided from one end to the other without sound, drawing long, shivering lines behind it. And the sky broke. The moon tore in half. The stars bent and shuddered. The trees wavered. Everything twisted like wet paper. And for one flickering instant, I saw what lay beneath. Not more sky, not more stars, just black. An absence, a bottomless, breathless black. I blinked, and the pond stilled. The ripples vanished. The moon returned, reassembled, back in its place. But I couldn't unsee it. And then it came, quiet and terrible, the thought. If the sky I'd been watching was not the sky, if the moon I had contemplated, trusted, traced with my eyes each night was only an illusion, what else had I believed? What other illusions had I swallowed like air? What else had only been the surface of still water? I stood and looked around. The woods were unchanged. The air hummed with the small living things of dusk. Nothing was wrong, except everything was. And now, even as I write this, I don't trust what I see. Not the trees, not the light, not the moon rising behind the glass of the window beside me. I've stopped looking at screens, stopped using mirrors. Even the eyes of strangers feel suspicious now, only reflective, not receptive. Not all lies are spoken. Some lie in wait, flat as a pond, smooth as glass. Waiting for a ripple brushing over your mind.